Okay, so I need you to stay with me for the next few minutes, because today's football card is genuinely one of the cleanest slates I've seen all season. 6 games, 6 bet builders, and I'm going to walk you through every single one. But real quick, yesterday, our Dortmund won, Torino won, 2 greens. We also had Levante and Lens go against us. I'll be honest about that. Not every day lands, but the ones that do more than make up for it. And today looks different. I'm not here to sell you a dream. I break down each game using form, stats, and market data so you understand why the pick makes sense, not just what to put on. If that sounds useful, stick around. And if you're new here, hit subscribe. I drop these every match day. Bet Builder 1. Liverpool versus Chelsea. First up, Liverpool hosting Chelsea at Anfield. Now this one isn't even close to a difficult read. Liverpool are sitting 4th, chasing a Champions League place. That's not a team that comes out to play for a draw. Chelsea, on the other hand, have conceded 48 goals in 35 league games this season. That's more than a goal and a third per game. They have shown all season that high-pressing teams pick them apart, and Liverpool at Anfield is the definition of that. The selections here: Liverpool to score over 1.5 goals, and Cody Gakpo to register at least 1 shot on target. Gakpo has been sharp all season against the disorganized Chelsea backline. Getting him to hit the target once isn't a reach. It's basically the floor for what he does. Confidence on this one, 82%. Bet Builder 2, Sunderland versus Man United. This next one is about a team that genuinely cannot afford to drop points right now. Man United are sitting 3rd. They want that top to spot, and Sunderland in 12th. Just don't have the defensive depth to handle what United bring. United have scored 63 league goals this season, 63, and they've been particularly dangerous in away fixtures in the second half of the season. The pick is United over 1.5 goals, and Casemiro to register at least 1 shot on target. Now, I know Casemiro surprises some people as a shooting pick, but he's consistently dangerous from set pieces and long range. When the opposition sits in a deep block, Sunderland will definitely sit deep here. This hits at 78% confidence. Bet Builder 3, Lazio versus Inter Milan. Alright, now we move to Serie A, and this one is arguably the most straightforward leg of the night. Inter Milan are the newly crowned champions, and they're on an 8-game unbeaten run. But here's what makes this interesting. They're going to Lazio, who have been in decent form themselves minus for wins on the spin. So this isn't a walkover. Inter are just built differently. Historically, Lazio have struggled against Inter's physicality. The selections: Inter to score over 1.5 goals, and Marcus Thuram to register at least 1 shot on target. Thuram has been the most threatening attacker in Serie A this season. Getting him to hit the target once in 90 minutes against Lazio feels extremely safe. 80% confidence. Bet Builder 4, Man City versus Brentford. This is the one I call the banker of the card. Man City at home, 2nd in the table, title race still alive. Brentford come to the Etihad, and they'll do what every team does there: sit in a low block and try to survive. City average over 2 goals per game at home this season. They don't just win, they dominate. The picks: City over 1.5 goals, and Ryan Cherki to hit 3 or more total shots. Since arriving at City, Cherki has become a volume shooter from the edge of the box. Against a deep Brentford defensive shape, he'll have room all evening. Expect 4 or 5 attempts minimum. This is sitting at 88% confidence, the highest scoring selection in the entire card. Bet Builder 5, Atletico Madrid versus Celta Vigo. La Liga now. And this is the one that has a safety net built right into it. Atletico Madrid at home, 4th in the table, versus Celta Vigo in 6th, who have been the quiet giant killer of 2026, averaging over a goal and a half per game on the road. The selections are: both teams to score, Julian Alvarez to get at least 1 shot on target, and Atletico on the home plus 1.5 handicap. That handicap is the cushion. Atletico's home record this season is 14 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. For this to lose, Atletico would need to get beaten by 2 or more goals at the Wanda Metropolitano. It hasn't happened once all season. Alvarez is their primary attacker, designated penalty taker, and the focal point of Simeone's system. He will shoot. This lands at 90%, the highest confidence pick on the entire card. Bet Builder 6, Wolfsburg versus Bayern Munich. And we close out with what might honestly be the most lopsided fixture on the card. Bayern Munich to 83 points, 1st in the Bundesliga. Record-breaking season, traveling to Wolfsburg, who have picked up just 10 home points all year. The reverse fixture this season. Bayern won 8-1, 8-1. The picks, Bayern to score over 1.5 goals, and Michael Olise to register to or more shots on target. Olise is currently one shot contribution away from setting the Bundesliga winger record. He is going to be hungry, and Wolfsburg's defense has already conceded from winning positions 33 times this season. This one sits at 85% confidence. Against this Wolfsburg side, 2 goals from Bayern is the bare minimum you'd expect. By the way, if you found any of this useful so far, drop a like. It genuinely helps more people find the video. And if you want today's picks early, subscribe and hit the bell. That's the only way I can guarantee you don't miss them. So that's the full card from May 9th. 6 bet builders, 6 games, confidence levels sitting between 78 and 90%. To recap quickly, Liverpool goals and Gakpo on target. United goals and Casemiro on target. Inter goals and Thuram on target. City goals and Cherki hitting 3+ shots. Atletico handicap with BTTS and Alvarez on target. And Bayern goals with Olise hitting at least 2. Now look, I showed you today's results straight up. To won, to lost. That's the honest picture. But the reason I keep doing this is because the process is what matters, not one day's outcome. The data is there. The form is there. The logic holds. If you want to see how these land today, come back after the games. I'll do a full result breakdown. And if you missed yesterday's card or want to see how the build has been going across the week, there's a video right here that shows you exactly that. Bet smart, bet responsibly. Good luck on today's games. Let's meet in the coms. I'll see you in the next one.